Repeat starts its new journey of Shibori with kare-kuri tiles. So we have the fabric where we have imprinted the stitches of the tile impression, and the mordant is getting ready to be dyed. So our mordanted fabric is ready to go into the dye bath. So we have soaked it and kept it ready. The Shibori fabric is sitting in the mordant for almost an hour so that it soaks in all the mordant present, and after this we wash it and the mordant sticks to the fiber so that it can attract all the plant material with colors that we will use for dyeing onto it. So here we have the famous Sapan wood. It is also called as padimugam, in Sanskrit or Malayalam or whatever. It is mixed with water and the water becomes pink, and it's really medicinal to drink it in restricted quantities. This same thing we use for dyeing. We have powdered this wood and have kept it on a boil, but we have to make sure that it doesn't become very hot. It has to be mediocre because natural dyes is totally a game of temperature and pH. So here, once it starts frothing, then we are sure that it's ready to be used for dyeing. Here we have created various hues using the same Sapan wood. What you can see is we have used the fabric, airy silk, and we have mixed it with alum, pomegranate and Sapan wood. Here we have used alum, hada and Sapan wood. Here we have used alum, pomegranate, Sapan wood and cream of tartar. Here we have used alum, Sapan wood and ferrous. So what you can see is with the same thing, when we alter the pH, we get different kinds of tones. Now if you look at them, they all look like pink. They come under the pink family. But if you compare them with chemical dyes, chemicals are so harsh and these are so pleasant to the eye. So that is the difference with natural and chemical dyes. And here, being a medicinal herb, like we use this wood to mix with water and drink so that our digestion improves. This is very good against the skin because it is a medicinal plant. Now you can see that the wood pulp has started frothing. The the water is frothing. That means the wood pulp is red, swollen up and ready to give out its color. Now when I dip my mordanted fabric in this color, the alum which is attached to the fiber would just attract this, and the color gets onto the fabric, and we don't have to worry about the fastness because it's going to be really fast. You can wash it, of course not with harsh soap, but with a pH neutral soap or Rita, it will be absolutely fine. There will be no fading of the color. Here we are filtering the color so that all the residual pulp etc. is left behind so that it doesn't stain the fabric, and whatever we filtrate we do the dyeing in that. So our Shibori fabric has gone into the dye bath, and we shall show you what a beautiful fabric it has created. Now the beautiful color of Sapan wood is absorbed by the silk, and it is like cooking. It takes its own time to cook with the fiber. You cannot hasten this process. It is slow fashion and you have to keep waiting till the dye is cooked and absorbed by the fiber. So it will take another hour for it to just get soaked completely. Now we are at the most fulfilling part of the Sapan wood journey. As you can see, the color has become much lighter, but here is the process of unraveling. I have opened one fellow and you can see how beautifully the design has translated onto the fabric. I shall show you once it's fully opened. I will show the entire fabric. It has a beautiful hand dyed effect and the motifs have been resisted very beautifully.